What will work for me? A blank piece of paper can be a daunting thing. A template with boxes to be filled in can be even more daunting. The trick here is to keep things simple, especially at the start, until you are more confident. You will be brainstorming, thinking broadly and creatively. Even better, get other people involved and do the brainstorming together. Start with a simple format. If you don't have a template in mind, start with the one the guide provides. It does the job perfectly well. As you get more into it, you can always add things and change the headings of things. You might also notice examples that some models break down the boxes further, grouping some things together or categorizing them. This is really useful, so remember to do this when you revisit your model. If you start to make things more complex too early on with too many subheadings or subcategories, you run the risk of getting caught up in microscopic details and missing out more important points. Rather than spending too long questioning one item, whether it's relevant or not, whether it's in the right column or not, whether it's big or small, have a space where you put queries to one side and move on. A parking area. As you go through the exercise, you will often find the queries start to answer themselves. It can be easier to come back to the query at the end and address them once the model is complete. You don't have to have a huge heap of paperwork by your side. It works well to do the logic model as a quick brainstorming exercise to start with, to help find out what information you want, to make it more robust. It's a good idea to look at some examples, either in this guide or using an internet search. When you do this, you will find some examples are easier to read than others. Some may just appeal more to you. You might like very tidy and linear versions, or you might prefer more fluid styles.